Evening hours always hold a special charm. People driving home with the setting sun, eating dinner in amber light accompanied by family and friends. It's one of my favorite time of the day because after a long, hectic day, it's a moment of calm, a moment where we begin to slow down and notice the passing of time. It's also a period where I make sure to get some full relaxation every single day. As someone who struggles with sleep from time to time, I try to build in some quality me time, a sort of wind down buffer between my work and my sleep every night. On weeknights, we always cook at home and finish eating and cleaning usually around 7 p.m. In the summer, when the sun is still out, we might go outside for a short walk after dinner, but mostly we tend to go back to our respective work. I really enjoy working during the evening. It's not stressful to me, and I try not to leave any work that's too exciting for this time. Mostly just some reading, researching, or some light scripting, since I want to start winding down. With the lights dimmed and the home very quiet, it's a truly Zen period of time for us. Then, sometime around 9 p.m., I make sure to stop working. I shut down my computer, which signals to my brain that the workday is finished. This hard stop represents mental closure for me. Work is finished, so stop thinking about it. Whatever I still need to think about or do is for the next day. I usually take this time to write down a few notes in my journal. It only takes about 5 minutes, but it's a good habit to help me to review the day and plan out the next. I use my own planner, check off anything that was done today, think about how I spent my time, and also jot down if I spent any money. I find this quick audit of my time and money really keeps me in check with reality. I then write down anything that happened today that makes me feel grateful or lucky. For example, I felt super happy about my refreshing walk in the Mount Royal Park this morning. Lastly, I also write down 3 to-dos for the next day, just to briefly anticipate my schedule. This is super helpful because the next morning, I don't have to spend any time thinking about what I'm supposed to be doing. There is something about the physical act of writing down words onto paper that just calms me down. So I also encourage you to give this practice a try. I take about 20 minutes to organize my home a bit after work every night. Maybe roll up a yoga mat that's been lying on the ground, organize my desk space or throw some laundry into the basket, cleaning any leftover dishes or putting away pots and pans on the drying rack. Of course, my cats won't let me go to sleep without having their bathroom cleaned, so I make sure to do that. These are just small actions, but they contribute greatly to creating a more organized space and a peaceful home. Plus, they make me physically move around after sitting for so long doing work. I get to walk around the home and play with my cats. Don't underestimate this small amount of movement. I feel like when my body is moving, my mind is slowing down. In this way, the movement really helps me to take my mind off of work and provide a sense of calm. I am a bit embarrassed to admit that flossing is my least favorite part of the night routine, but still, I reach for that blue packet of floss every night because dental health is super important to both our brain health and overall health. It's a good time to zone out, as I realized my mind really likes to wonder and get creative whenever I'm in the bathroom, brushing teeth, washing my face, or taking a shower. In the winter, I also like to take foot baths, which is a traditional Chinese practice that's supposed to help with circulation and sleep. This is also the time that I turn off my phone, which is something I do every night. It's good for the phone battery, but also it reminds me that I don't want to be bothered by my phone and the world throughout my night. This is my absolute favorite time of the day. Changed into my comfiest pajama, I feel like I get to completely relax and let off any steam from the day. I sit on the couch or my bed, meditate, stretch, or just watch some anime. If I'm lucky, I might get 1 or 2 full hours of this relaxation, but if not, I make sure to get at least 30 minutes of this. Recently, I've been catching up on anime, Apothecary Diaries, and Vinland Saga. As you can probably tell, I love anime. It never fails to carry me away into some fantasy land where everything is possible and I feel like a child again. Some might say that watching TV is a complete waste of time or to not look at any screens before you go to sleep. To that, I say, who cares? Just go ahead and waste some time. Every day, we deserve to do a little bit of whatever it is that brings us pure joy and relaxation. And true mental relaxation can counter out any harms that blue light from screens can bring you. So unless if it's something that's clearly harmful for your health, I'd say just do whatever it is that brings you pleasure before you go to sleep. There's no guilt about it, and in my experience, it's the best way to transition to sleep. If you enjoyed this video, then I encourage you to build your own peaceful night routine. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a peaceful, beautiful night. Good night.